Hi guys, welcome back. TerraFirmaCraft with me, Sid, and we're back from our little trip. Not long back actually. I've just come up to the castle and we have got our first crop. Now I believe with these trees they only fruit for, I think it's an in-game month before the fruit vanish, so we do need to harvest these before they 160 grams and 101 grams. Anything else? Oh yeah, we got loads up there, look. Can I yep. I'm sure they don't do this like this in the fields, really. So yeah, we have cherries. 101, 22, 22, 25, and that. So that's another 160. We might as well eat that little one there. A few fresh cherries to start the day. So yeah, that's ticking along quite nicely. Now, I've not done anything in the forge since last episode yet. But I do need my saw, because what I want to do first off is have a look at why will those not stack? So that's, well, we know pine, so but that, I want to have a look at some Douglas fir as well, because we've not looked at these textures of the wood that we picked up. So put you back. So let's have a look. That's the Douglas fir, sequoia. So Douglas fir, nice clean colour, and the sequoia is already a darker, not as dark as the chestnut, but it's nice little coloration to it anyway. Right, I am going to continue getting myself situated, so to speak, and I'm going to get some more steel going. I want to try and get some red steel, which means of course I'm going to be away from this camera for a short while we get the steel going. But oh yeah, we've also got the gooseberries, hadn't we? I always thought gooseberries were spiky bushes, but obviously not. Not in my experience, not entirely hand friendly. What did I just do then? Sticks. Yeah. Anyway, back in a mo. Okay, I've made a bunch of steel so far. I need to make the black steel, and then we can start making the red steel, and can make some more black steel to weld to the red steel to. Yeah, you get the point. This is going to take a while. I don't think whether I'm going to get the red steel done this episode, and this thing keeps fruiting. It's like, oh, you picked me, I'm going to make some more. And it's like, stop. I shouldn't complain, it's free food, but, oh, and that, yeah, right. It's fruiting faster than I can sort it. Anyway, you recall last episode, I mentioned a device to tell how the, what's the word? The spawn level, the chance of spawning was, going on in the area you're living in, because you get this thing called spawn protection, or area protection in TFC, and the longer you live in an area, the higher it gets, and the longer you spend out of the area, it goes back down again. Now the device in question, if you haven't, somebody hasn't already commented, but I'm recording this before Sunday, so the video where I mentioned this hasn't already gone out, is a protection meter, and it's fairly simple to make. Doesn't use redstone at all, believe it or not. It is some smooth stone, 2 glass, and a chipped amethyst will give you a protection meter. Now the only question then is, where do I want to house my protection meter? I don't really want it unless, well, I suppose let me, in fact, no, not there. I'm just trying to think where would be good for a protection meter. Now this is even numbered at this side, so it's not going to go neatly in here, but it would go neatly in here if I could think of it. I wonder whether I can put it down. Yeah, it's not a problem if I can't put it down and pick it up. So It doesn't show, it shows at the sides and not the front. Okay, and so if we take this out, and we can have the protection meter a centerpiece of the throne, so we know as long as that's green, nothing is going to spawn in this area, and that is going to be wonderful, because as you recall, once I installed NEI, we ended up with spawnable areas, irrespective of how I lit it. It was not coming compliant, shall we say. Right, so having got that done, what else can we be doing to, as I say, I'm going to do a bit more steel in a little while, but I am thinking, thinking, it's a scary thought, me thinking, we need to, let me have a look, what have we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, got that going on. 5, 6 of those. We need to start furnishing this place a little bit, and I thought that was a recipe. Okay. Bed. Oh no, planks. Alright. Better still, and cheaper. 1, 2. So we need to start furnishing this place and making it our own. So I thought we would, because I keep sleeping in the guard tower, which is okay. You know, it's not a problem, but you know, this room up here is supposed to be the king's, or the lord of the castle, or whatever demarcation we want to give him his bedroom. So I'm thinking that we'll start furnishing up in this room. And what I'm going to need is some timber, I'm going to need a chisel, I'm going to need a hammer, and maybe we should do something up here as well. I don't know. So much room to furnish and so little time. Actually, we've got all the time in the world. Ignore me. I'm just being dramatic. So let me start getting a few materials together that I think we'll need for that, and I'll be back in a mo. Okay, first thing, king's dressing room. I think what we need in here is a wardrobe. So we're going to try something like that for the doors, and then we'll get some chesticles. Oops. And we'll place them like so. And then we're going to try, now let's say that it may not work, may look horrible, who knows. But we can at least try, we can but try. I think we'll get away with this. We can do another wardrobe. I'm using the willow because I've got a lot of it. And it is a colour, it does make it stand out just a little bit more. And the sun is going down. Yeah, there we go. Working wardrobe. Right, let me just grab this lot and take you out of the way. And I'll probably need to take that out of there and place one of those there, take that off. F7. Yeah, we've got a problem over there, haven't we? Alright, we'll stick one there. Not that we've got a problem, but you know, it's a problem rather than a problem. So yeah, it's going to be interesting though. The dyes are the biggest issue for me, because obviously we need to use various metal ores to make dyes, which is a bit of a bind. I'm just eating raw materials at the moment because I've got more than that than I can really be bothered to run around and make meals. I've got a meal in there actually. So what else would we have in a dressing room? Or maybe I should go. Let's have another chest. let us start with another wardrobe here. I don't know why that one doesn't want to stack. It certainly wants to join. Let's chop them off now. Oh, it wants to stack now. Now it wants to stack. So we'll do the same trick again. Not quite. Better. Chesticles in place, and exactly the same trick. In fact, so much exactly the same trick. I'm going to finish this one off, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, carrying on with the. I'm probably going to need some more willow, but that's not a problem. These beds don't look very royal, so we are going to make a canopy bed. Now, these may stop me sleeping in them and having a spawn spot, but that isn't really an issue. Apart from last night, I don't really tend to sleep overly much in the beds in this area anyway, because I tend to sleep. Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to need more willow. I tend to sleep wherever is convenient. I'll turn that off again. So I've got one spawnable spot in here. Pardon me, excuse me coughing my guts up there. So I'm going to need to grab more willow. I'm also going to have a little fertile around for a few other ideas, and yeah, we'll be back in a moment. Okay, I just while I'm working, because we're in early summer at the moment, which is 8th of June. I'm wishing I could make a towel and I could lay out in the sun a bit, but several of my crops are starting to look ripe, so what I am thinking is we probably ought to check these. Just change the mode to okay. Ripeness checker, you're definitely not. I can tell that just by looking at you. You are not, but these are wheat crops, so they tend to be one harvest per year. Tomatoes or tomatoes, if you're British like me. Garlic is ready. Oh, you'll notice I've also installed Wyala as well. What am I looking at? In addition to NEI, I just thought it would make a good addition. So we can. That's probably going to be awkward because I'm not got a huge amount of inventory space. But we can at least harvest you. Oh, not the chisel. And they are diggy ups. I'll leave those for now. I'll let those ripen to full, and the carrots can go to full because they're hardies anyway, so they can take a little bit of punishment should the weather turn inclement. It's a lovely word, isn't it? Inclement. Anyway, I digress, as I frequently do. I was hoping to find out some other dye recipes that we could use, but unfortunately they all of them use minerals, and all of them use minerals I don't either have or don't have a lot of, and I'm not keen on yellow anyway, which is the only mineral colour I've got. The protection, oh, now it's working again. I relogged, it stopped working. Each one of these apparently represents 24 hours of protection, each one of these bars, from reading up on it. So we're good at the moment. But if I leave this area, what we would see is that protection meter would drop. Right, I have got wood. I haven't got a saw. Oh God. Oh dear. What this game needs is a backpack. That's what it needs adding to TFC. If anybody from TFC is listening, a backpack please. Because there's far too many tools. And if we're going for realism, backpacks are realistic. We've had backpacks for a while. They're not high tech or anything. Okay. What to do with what? Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do is we will pop you down, get that back, and then we'll pick that up. And then we'll go and empty our inventory a bit, and we'll go and continue on making a 4-poster bed out of willow maybe a desk, and a few other bits and pieces. So that's all the dolomite. There's a bit of glass there, a bit more dolomite. You can go out of the way. Need you in my inventory in my life. And let's head up here and see about furnishing this bedroom a little bit more. It's going to be interesting. With the, no, oh good. That's all right. Of course, you remember if you misplace things in TFC, you basically break the entire block. So if I put an absolute metric crap in there, do I want to go up another level? Do you think? I think I probably do. Now the problem I'm going to have is it's going to be I'm not going to be able to put any carpet or stuffed drapes over this because I don't. Well, I'm fairly positive. I honestly haven't tried, or if I have tried, I've forgotten because I'm old and my memory goes like that. But I honestly can't remember if you can place. No, I could do it at that level. That kind of make. Can I do it here? I can. Okay. Yeah. I can't remember. I'm fairly certain you cannot chisel wall blocks. So there is no means for me to put down like drapey curtains off of this. So we are stuck with this kind of thing going on up here. And that should be okay because we can come across that way on the. We can do like a side thing going on here. And I need to do something with the edges of the bed so it's not quite so evident that they are I mean, obviously they're Minecraft beds, but you know, I just need to disguise them a little bit better, I think. So if we go here like that and like that, not perfect, but not bad. And then what we can do here, I think, is. Yeah, that kind of works, and that kind of just frames the bed in a little bit. I'm going to have to come up with something for carpet though. I may have to go hunting. I quite fancy doing green carpet. Probably go nicely with this chestnut, and also with the willow wood that we're using. And if we drop it, that kind of works. We can drop it down one. So how many did I do there? 1, 2, 3, and then 4 on the other side. Okay. That's fine. That is all fine and bloody dandy. So 3 there and 4 there. That doesn't look too bad. I'm not displeased with it. And then here, what we can do is we can pop in a leg. We can get some desk action going. And this is all. I mean, literally just whacking all, going all sticky-fied on it, I suppose. Oh God, I need a block to work up against. Okay, so that will come in like that. It's a bit, possibly too much green. I may need to vary up the wood colours in here just a touch, and then we will do the same here, and then we'll pop a leg there and a leg there, and then this is going to be the awkward one. How the hell am I going to do well, maybe not put a chair there, maybe just leave that one there and do the desk over here. I don't know, I'm going to play around with a few more ideas around in here anyway, and I'll be back in a mo. Plums are ready, I think. Oh, lovely, lovely plums. Yeah, I'm in the middle of actually trying to make a chair, and it is proving difficult in execution. So we'll just grab our plums, or some of them. I'll leave these up for now, and let me show you what we're trying to do. Okay, so The problem is working underneath the chair, because normally a chair we do as a stair slab, maybe a couple of signs on the side, and the job is a good one. But oh no, I can't do that. That's far too sensible. I am going to make a chair that actually has legs. Now, that in itself is awkward. But so I've taken the legs off the back, that's fine. I can't reach that. I don't think you can you see it from anywhere? Yes, you can. I really cannot in all good conscience leave that there. So what we are going to do is, by the way, the damage I took by jumping down the hole because I got myself stuck. Just have a quick slurp of water. Right. So the trick I have come up with for this, and it's not really a trick, it's just altering your angle of perception, really, I suppose, is actually, it would have made more sense to do that, wouldn't it? Basically, I drop the block down a little. Now, vanilla Minecraft, this would have been a dirt block, but no, can't do that because it's gravity and all that. So I'm on my red steel chisel, my old chisel finally gave up the ghost. Take you out anymore? Any more for any more? Yes, there are. There and there. Is it right? Is that all of the little lumpy bits? I can't see. No, I think there's still two. This side, is he? Yeah, there. And I can't quite reach it. Damn it. Do we take you out? So yeah, this is a bit painful. Oh, there's actually 4 lumpy bits. Right, we'll get those chopped back out again. And go down, put the floor back. Now we've done the chiseling. Oh, the things we go through for our art. How pretentious does that sound? Our art. Oh dear, right. Let me grab some of you and we will get our table back in, our desk. This desk, by the way, so far, this particular thing has taken me probably in excess of 15 to 20 minutes. And it's gonna, no, thank God that was in a different place. So yeah, this is not fast building. So I could either go here, which would make a degree of sense, except I can't because there's that in the way. So I'm going to have to come back 1 block, and then what we can do is pop you in like that. And we've got a cute little chair. Now we could make the chair back higher. I'm not going to. And we're getting there. We've got a little desk, little dressing table. We've got that going on. I do need some colour for some carpet and maybe some bedside tables. Let's try this bed out. See whether it kills us when we jump out of it in the morning. It shouldn't do, because these things are fairly player friendly, to be brutally honest. So bedside table, well, let's just keep it simple. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? No, it's not, of course. And that's going to break that. Oh, see, this, there you go. The first example, the big problem with using sticks to build with, or planks to build with. There is no, maybe an maybe an undo key wouldn't go amiss. Where the hell did they go? Oh well, let's get this fixed and we'll be good. An undo key might not be a bad idea as well. There you go, another suggestion. I know no one's going to listen, no one's listening, but so what? Did that go downstairs? Did that glitch? Did I pick it up? I honestly have no idea. I'm not sure what else we could really put in here. We could do pictures. I really should eat something actually, shouldn't I? Let me eat that meal. Oh, it's decayed. Let me not eat that meal. Let me eat a rotten cabbage. So we still need something. As I say, I would like to do carpet, but we need dyes. And I can. I've got malachite there. -141. X141. X141180. Z -1278. X141180. Z. What did I say it was? 1271. It's that way. I think I'm going to sort my inventory out, and we are going to go and finish off this episode with a... Really? Oh damn, and really. We're going to finish this episode with a little bit of mining, because we desperately need to get something we can use as a dye, as opposed to, you know, a dye. You know, as if you really didn't like something and you wanted it not to live. Oh, that was an aspen plank. Might have got those muddled up. So what do we got here? Got some goose gogs. We got lots of cherries. What have we got in here? Steak, red pepper. Oh, don't know what happened to my hammer there. So we'll have cooked pork, we'll have a bit of red pepper, we will have some cabbage and some cherries. Tastes terrible. And it still tastes terrible. Okay, let's take, I think, oh, there's still enough there. Oh, there's not enough in that, so let's try some yellow bell pepper. Still tastes terrible. And we'll stick a bit of goose gog in, and some, I don't think I can, no, you can't put fruit in there. So we will put some red pepper in, and we'll do some more of that going on. Okay, get this lot out. Oh, hang on. It would make sense to put these in somewhere, wouldn't it? And then we'll have you. And those. They can go away on the shelf for storage. Okay, that gives us some fruit. I've got plums, so I've got that as well. I'm just going to get myself together and we will head off to hunt down this malachite, so I'll see you in a mo. Okay, here we are. The malachite is down there in one of my little mining camps from a long time ago. I thought that was bismuth actually, but there you go. It's so either my waypoint is mislabeled, which is a good possibility, or chips emerald, or this is malachite. Now I happen to know at the other side of this is a cave, just for good measure, but let me just bring this down. It is malachite. Excellent. I don't know why I blocked that up. That's cave up there. This is not the safest area, but we should be able to harvest a little malachite from this. So hopefully I won't need too much. I'm talking about using this for dyes and not making copper, so God, I hate this knowing that that roof could collapse on me at any time. And if I harvest that, that has got a very good chance of collapsing, so I am not going to for now. I'm just gonna now, one of the things I found with TFC is if you dig from the top to the bottom, the cave-in chance seems to be lower. Now, I don't know whether this is based in fact or whether I'm going to get misproved any moment when this entire roof comes down on my head. So this is why I tend to mine from as far away as possible as I can, which of course is not always feasible. But wherever possible, I always mine at arm's length if you get my drift. So what we got? 13. Can I? And be ready to step back. Kind of. I mean, there is always the safe way of mining with pit props and stuff, but where's the fun in that? And yeah, so I'm going to grab a bit of this. I don't know how much I'm going to want, so I'm just going to grab a little bit, and then we'll head back to base, and we'll try making a little bit of green dye. At least I know it's not far. I've got 17. Oh, hello. That's interesting. I've noticed that bar changes colour when you use it. That will probably be enough for what we need, actually. So yeah, we'll head back, and I will see you back at home, and we'll try dyeing some carpet and get that sorted, and the world will be a good and happy place. So see you in a mo. Alright, I'm running to time actually. I'm slightly over, but let us quickly do a bit of querning, a bit like twerking but with a heavier stone. Oh, you get 6 off of those, that's good. So let's just do a couple more, and maybe that little piddly one that we've got as well, just for good measure. So yeah, that's handy. That's means we can get the green dye pretty easily. We'll just leave that in there because I'm going to want more, I think, and that makes green dye nice and simple. So the only thing left to do then is we can make some green carpet, and I want to try something else quickly back up at the castle. I'm going to, now because we're like quite food rich, I'm going to indulge and sprint, because we've got lots of food ready down there. I think the tomatoes are ready now as well, so everything is coming up. Plums, and whatever these are going to be. Oh, we've got some berries ready as well. It's summer's great. You can more or less just go and take things straight off the tree almost. Oh, have I got any more carpet? What was that? Fertilizer. Okay. It doesn't look like it. So what was it? Yeah, like that. So let me just do a bunch of these, and then we can do a bunch of those. Leaves me with, I just want to cut a few more of those as well, and we'll stick that away out of the way, and let us go up. The thingy hasn't updated it. It's not the most reliable machine I've ever seen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Doesn't actually mean that we're in an unsafe area. So what I wanted to check for starters was, can I can, so we can put a nice little tablecloth on that. That's nice, a nice little addition. Now if that's the case, we could, you know how desks sometimes have that little leather inlay, so we could certainly do that. That works. And then let us see. Can't place there. So we could put a nice big green rug here, and that kind of works. And I think the bedroom is almost done. I mean, one thing we could do, just to add a little bit of interest, for example, we can... No, we can't, because that's planks and not chiselled. So we can't place things on that. That makes yellow dye, by the way. So yeah, I'm happy. We got one of the rooms done. This needs a little something down there. I'll have a play with ideas between now and the next episode. But we are slowly getting the castle furnished, or the bits of the castle we've built furnished, and I'll continue making steel and red steel before the next episode, and we'll find out what this tree is. So I can't remember what the hell I planted. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.